College of Arts and Law. Tuesday, 9th of December, 12:30 p.m. Today, we're coming to you from the grand halls of the University of Birmingham, an institution steeped in discovery and research since 1900. The University of Birmingham was the UK's first civic university, a place designed for everyone, not just the privileged few. Every one of our graduates today is a part of that proud tradition of learning and achievement. Degree congregations at the University of Birmingham date back to 1901 and are held here in the Great Hall, right at the heart of our Edgbaston campus. Attended by nearly 30,000 graduates and guests each year, these events are the highlight of the university calendar and represent for many students the conclusion of their studies at Birmingham. Originally built as a cathedral to learning, the Great Hall never fails to impress our visitors. The building is Grade 2 listed, and it's really the details that make the space so special. It features a trompe-l'oeil domed ceiling located above its formal marble entrance. The entrance is bordered by archways that are designed to draw the eye towards the centre of the room. music you can hear is being performed by our very own student musicians. They often perform versions of modern pop hits or songs with a Birmingham connection. As our graduands wait for the ceremony to start, this is a time for them to reflect on how far they've come. They may think back to the first lecture they attended in a packed lecture hall, making friendships that will last a lifetime. Maybe they're thinking back to their first eureka moment, when their chosen field of study finally clicked into place. Or perhaps they're thinking about late-night debates in the guild, that group project that pushed them to their limits, or the spark of inspiration when they saw their research was really making an impact. Today they close one chapter and open another. A degree from the University of Birmingham is more than just a name on a certificate. Our graduates are recognised by employers for their resilience, creativity and dedication. Soon, they'll find many exciting opportunities waiting for them. A quick shout out to the staff, students and volunteers who have made this special day possible. We couldn't have done it without you. Also, a reminder to share your photos from today on social media. Make sure to tag our accounts so we can engage with your moment. The audience is a mixture of graduates who sit in the back of the hall and their loved ones who are seated near the stage. During the ceremony, the graduates will make their way up to the stage, accept their scroll, and be applauded by their families and fellow students. In the sea of formal robes in the ceremony, attendees may spot black gowns, red and green gowns, and possibly some other eye-catching colours. The black robes are worn by those graduating with their bachelor's and master's. Green and red robes are for those picking up a doctorate degree. To the families, friends and supporters watching from home today, your encouragement, pep talks and well-timed cups of tea have helped our graduates reach this day. Let's take a moment to appreciate the parents who still don't quite understand what their child studied, but are immensely proud regardless. Well done, everyone. You've earned this celebration. Soon our ceremony will begin. There's a degree of pomp and circumstance to the day that echoes back through the years. These rituals connect our graduands today to students from the very first British universities formed in the 13th century. This procession isn't just tradition for tradition's sake. It's the university's way of honouring the past, affirming the authority of scholarship, and marking the threshold our graduands are about to cross. time for the procession to start. Senior academics of the university are led into the Great Hall by 2 mace bearers and will sit on stage throughout the ceremony. There is a mace bearer at the front of the line and one at the back. The latter is called the Esquire Bedell. Both carry large silver maces that they put down on stage. This is a ceremonial kick-off to the day. The mace bearers are usually staff members from the university who have volunteered to take part. Row by row, the procession makes its way up to the stage, passing proud faces in the congregation, students in mortarboards, parents wiping away tears, tutors exchanging proud glances. A senior member of the university, such as the Chancellor or a Provost, will be the last to take their place. They'll stand before the attendees and declare the congregation open.
I declare the congregation open.
Graduands, honoured guests, families, friends, supporters, welcome to Birmingham. We are absolutely delighted that you're here with us today. My name is Professor Helen Abbott, and I'm the Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Head of the College of Arts and Law. And today is a day of real celebration. It's an opportunity to reflect on the dedication, perseverance and excellence that you, our graduands at the back of the hall, have demonstrated throughout your academic journey. You are now part of a very long tradition of excellence and innovation. Since our founding in 1900 as the first civic university, Birmingham has been a place that welcomes students from all backgrounds on an equal basis. We are a university committed to serving the public good and advancing social progress. And this year, we've been especially proud to reflect on our 125-year legacy. And together, we've been celebrating this special milestone in memorable ways. I hope many of you at the back will remember seeing Old Joe lit up in super vibrant colours earlier in the year. And perhaps you even took the opportunity to take some selfies with friends in front of Old Joe. And now, as the year draws to a close, our clock tower will be lit up once again, becoming that beacon of light that so proudly shares our celebration with our city. Perhaps also, earlier this year, you enjoyed our Come to Campus Community Festival. We had an open-air concert in June where thousands of our community came together to celebrate. And that evening, as the sun set, our university's philharmonic and jazz orchestras, joined by all kinds of special performers, including some of the musicians who've been playing for you today, delivered a hugely powerful tribute to Birmingham's rich musical heritage. It was a celebration that was so very proudly Brummie and unmistakably ours. And just a few days ago, I hope you were able to gather alongside many hundreds of other people outside this great hall to experience a really spectacular light and projection show that vividly expressed our commitment to excellence. It highlighted quite how much our researchers generate new ideas. They shape policy, they improve people's lives, and they contribute to the health and well-being of communities around the world. But today is about you, and I'm hugely inspired by what you have achieved. The studies you have undertaken have opened your minds to all kinds of new concepts and fueled that curiosity that is so important to helping each and every one of you to navigate today's complex world. Now, some of you will have dedicated the last few years to undertaking original research, contributing to knowledge and innovation, and so you're here today to be awarded your PhD. Some of you have studied a master's qualification, and so your time with us may have been a little bit shorter. And there are others of you, of course, who've been studying with us for several years for an undergraduate degree. Now, whatever your degree, you embarked on your journey here with us because you trusted that it would expand your knowledge across literature, drama, film, creative writing, digital media, linguistics, language, communication, creative industries, and more besides. You knew it would allow you to take that next step in your career journey, whatever shape that will take. And maybe also you had in your mind how much you wanted to make a meaningful contribution to your discipline or, of course, to society at large. And you made that decision to study here at Birmingham, despite knowing that there would be plenty of challenges and a lot of hard work that would lie ahead. And for some of you, of course, that also meant leaving your home countries, leaving your family, your friends, to embrace a new culture and live independently here in Birmingham. And others of you have balanced your studies with demanding work schedules, family life, and other important responsibilities. Your ability to navigate this and achieve your goals is a huge testament to your bright mind, your resilience, and your unwavering commitment. And from experience, I know that the sacrifices that brought you here today won't have just been yours alone, graduands. As I look out across this great hall, there are so very many people in the room with such proud faces, and some of them will have a little proud tear in their eye as you walk up on stage in a few moments' time to graduate. There will, of course, be people watching online through our streamed ceremony who will be thinking of you right now and who are proud of everything that you have achieved. You'll all have that person who has believed in you, those people who have supported you and showed you immense kindness, who made all kinds of sacrifices alongside you, and without whom you just wouldn't be here today. So I'd like to ask the graduands at the back of the hall to please join me in a round of applause of thanks to all of those who support you along the way, please. So it's nearly time. In just a few moments, you're going to come up onto this stage, and Professor Adam Tickell, our Vice-Chancellor and Principal, will be admitting you to your degree. And this is your moment, graduands. When your name is read out, that will be the moment of your graduation. And perhaps more importantly, as I look to you, family and friends here at the front of the Great Hall, that will be your cue to make a huge amount of noise. Applause, whoops, cheers, whistles, whatever takes your fancy. Have your cameras ready to celebrate that moment. So just a final piece of advice to the graduands as they prepare to come and graduate. Take care on the steps. They're not as scary as they look. Give a huge smile for the cameras. You just about remember it by the time you get to the top of the stairs. And don't forget to savour your moment. Huge congratulations to you all. Well done.
Now for the handing of the scrolls. The graduands walk across the stage to collect their scroll from the presiding officer.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dan Moore. Though I look like a Christmas tree ornament today, I am in fact the head of the School of English Drama and Creative Studies. On behalf of all my colleagues in the school, many of whom are sat behind me today, congratulations, graduands, and we hope you have an amazing day. We hope the weather doesn't dampen your spirits, and you have a wonderful day with your friends, supporters, families, and make memories for a lifetime. Vice-Chancellor. To you and to the University, I present the names of these graduands, as listed in my programme, prove worthy to be admitted to their respective degrees.
By virtue of my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I admit those persons listed in the programme to the degree for which they are to be presented.
College of Arts and Law, School of English Drama and Creative Studies, Doctor of Philosophy. For research into the performance of Community, Place and Belonging, William Ray Alcock. For research into non-normative relationships in fiction by late Victorian women activists, Natasha Booth Johnson. For research into the effects of candlelight in the writing and performance of 4 Shakespeare late plays, Nicholas Brownlee. For research into the intersections between historical fiction and the climate emergency, Ian Mark Dudley. For research into the emotional component of actor training and how it might be repositioned to meet the needs of the contemporary conservatoire, David Malcolm Jackson. For research into insubordination constructions in spoken English, Carte Roumet. Master of Arts, Applied Linguistics, Effie Jane Halley. Zara Mettle. Kimberly Charmaine Sabrina Smith. Fung Junyi Wang. Rika Yulianti. Taimar Zamil. Applied Linguistics with Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages, Diliara Jifanova. Jiaying Liang. Eva Elijah Admonite. Viseo Oreolua Balogan. Jean Bliss. Shreyashi Bore. Freya Kalkuth. Anna Constable. Emma Jane Dandy. Oceana Sky Davey. Sharunya Gopalakrishnan. Stephanie Hardy. Kaylee Amy Lee Hubbleday. Omaya Hussain. Ursa Irfan. Namudi Sahar Kalon. Kieran Luca Kelly. George Franklin Leach. Maya Siobhan Lynham. Siobhan Maria Ma. Pushkar Paresh Mankar. Una Martin. Tristan Peisel. Ariana Petrelli. Jack Perkis. Hannah Scarlett Kathleen Wells. Kanchali Wipupong. MA Digital Media and Creative Industries, Chloe Ellen Alhadef. Haya Arandi. Jachi Cha. Rochelle Chambers. Xiaomin Chen. Jishuan Chen. Amy Crawford. Ziyun Fan. Shamara Nina Fuller. Xingnan Gai. Junyiji Gao. Pailuo Hei. Yuan Hei. Xiaoyu Jin. Lutong Jing. Faith Julu. Yixuan Kei. Monica Kesawani. Tae Lee. Xi Li. Juan Li. Don't all start doing that. Jinyue Liang. Ai Liu. You've started a movement. Jing Luo. Xiaomin Mai. Jolie Phillips. Anamika Punjabi. Zhuanying Ren. Catherine Amelia Roadnight. Lucy Jane Shrimpton. Boyang Song. Xiaozhui Su. Yuanming Sun. Jin Tan. Jiachen Wan. Jin Wang. Xiaojing Wang. Saidan Wumayajiang. Jinglan Qing. Yue Zhu. Zihan Zhu. Guang Yang. Yingxi Yang. Kei Yang. Tianyu Yu. Xiang Yu. Xuqing Zheng. Guanxiong Zhang. Haiqingyi Zhang.
Good afternoon, everybody. Vice-Chancellor. Members of the university, honoured guests, graduates and soon-to-be graduands. We're gathered in the Great Hall to celebrate an individual who has made an impact in the world of international film and communications alongside his many charitable works, and with the Vice-Chancellor's permission, to confer on him on our 125th anniversary, an honorary degree, a Doctor of Letters. Dheeraj Shripad Akolkar. Now, Dheeraj's early life was spent in Pune in India with his parents, Dr. Jyoti and Dr. Shripad, both medical doctors who'd made significant contributions to the rural health. They ran a local hospital, serving the community, particularly underprivileged children, and in their spare time, they ran a charity. Now, the influence of a parent's humanism and genetics is instilled and ingrained in Dheeraj from his early days. But he stepped away from medicine, and he studied architecture in Pune. He received a top degree and finished top in his undergraduate studies in the year 2000. Now, the bridge from architecture to film and production is not too hard to understand. When you appreciate production design, it's a form of architecture and the structural formation of a reality from illusion using clever construction. In parallel to studying for his undergraduate degree, he also worked on film sets. The bar of expectation was set very high. The very first film, Lagan, he worked on, where he was a trainee assistant production designer, had the narrative of the fight against injustice, which is a theme which follows throughout his career. This film was nominated for Best Foreign Film in the 2001 Academy Awards, the Oscars. A brief stint followed, living and working in India, at the heart of the commercial Hindu-Indian film industry, and that's where Dheeraj lived in Mumbai, and he learned a great deal about cinema and life. He left Mumbai to study in the UK, where he worked on a series of award-winning short films and documentaries that explored the themes of social challenge, poverty, injustice, and hope against all the crushing inequalities of life. The documentary Whatever was about Florence Street performers surviving on their wits. The documentary Jyoti Gamaya, Lead Me to the Light, shot in collaboration with street children in the northeast of India, explored the redeeming power of love and the importance of community. In 2006, Dheeraj moved to London to study fiction film at Goldsmiths College. But in parallel, he continued to work on short-form dramas, exploring the murder of over 1 million innocent civilians during the Iraq War, the genocide in Darfur, and how the survivors of leprosy in India can and could be rehabilitated into society. All these productions aimed to make the world that's hidden in plain sight visible to the rest of us. It's that examination of emotions across unconventional borders, looking beyond nationality, that drove his love for the long-form films. And he filmed his film company, Vado Films. There they produced productions such as Liv and Ingmar, the film about Liv Ullmann and Ingmar Bergman, about their personal and their creative relationship. His feature documentary, Let the Scream Be Heard, explored the life and times of Edvard Munch, the artist. Wars Don't End, In the Name of the Father, The Wound is Where the Light Enters, are all stories about children born in war, born of conflict and related sexual violence, particularly in Norway, Bosnia and Uganda. His films have won multiple awards. He's been screened at over 120 international film festivals. His films have been shown in 98 countries. And his latest film, Liv Ullmann, A Road Less Travelled, has just had its world premiere at the 76th Festival at Cannes. Aside all this creative work, there's a thread of care and purpose was also forming in him. He worked alongside, in the words of Arundhati Roy, his favourite author, the deliberately silenced and the preferably unheard. He co-founded in 2022 with his colleagues, Dr. Sabine Lee, Dr. Rachel Canty and Dr. Karen Houghton, a charity called Global Reconciliation, Advocacy and Community Building Engagement in War. It's also known as Grace International. It's the only UK charity that works for the rights and well-being of children born in conflict, and especially conflict-related sexual violence. The genesis of Grace International has its roots here at the University of Birmingham from 7 years ago, when Dheeraj was invited to participate at a conference, and later continued with his collaboration with the university, spanning several international projects, all of these exploring the social consequences of armed conflict and the stories of children born in war. Currently, Dheeraj, and until last night, is in production of a film called The Other Side of Silence, a documentary that focuses on the stories of children born of conflict-related sexual violence in post-conflict societies in Germany, Bosnia, Uganda, Vietnam, Iraq, Colombia, and Ukraine. The producer, the impact producer, is a senior academic and researcher here at the University of Birmingham, Professor Sabine Lee, whose work is one of the key resources for this film. Together, Dheeraj and Sabine are currently in the process of designing a 10-year impact plan, an impact campaign to follow the film's release. With a boundless energy, no doubt genetic, Dheeraj is embarking on a roster of feature-length, non-fiction, fiction films, all championing human rights, children's rights, and contributing to building bridges with those who are less able to speak for themselves and helping amplify the voices of those who are normally silenced by our societies and normally get lost in the hidden dull drone of our introspective social media world. Vice-Chancellor and University, I present to you Dheeraj Akolkar, deemed worthy of admission to the degree of Doctor of Letters at the University of Birmingham, honoris causa.
By virtue of my authority as Vice-Chancellor and Principal, it's my absolute privilege to award you the degree of Doctor of Letters, Honoris Causa. Congratulations.
We should have
a big hug.
Respected Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, members of the University, honored guests, graduates and graduands. I'm deeply grateful to the University of Birmingham and to everyone who deemed me worthy of this incredible honor, especially in the 125th anniversary year. I feel happy to be here, not only because I have very fond memories of this campus, working with Professor Dr. Sabina Lee, but also because the University of Birmingham is one of the few universities in the UK that places importance on impact and social change. That gives me hope, and I accept this honorary doctorate as a symbol of encouragement for the work that lies ahead of us. Thank you, Professor Michael Lewis, for that citation. Your invaluable contribution as a senior academic, the Scientific Director for Innovation at NIHR, and Program Director at SBRI Healthcare and I4I makes it truly meaningful. Thank you, Michael. I'm immensely grateful to my mother and my father, my grandparents, my brother, sister-in-law, nephew, my family, and friends. My loved ones, those in the room and those who are watching from different parts of the world, my colleagues on various films and at Grace International, and my teachers in different walks of life, all of you are standing here with me because I am not who I am without you. The days preceding this ceremony have encouraged me to reflect on my own life. I remember that as a child I carried a lot of loneliness in my heart. In hindsight, it surprises me, because growing up, my brother and I were surrounded by love and security, which is more than most children get in their lives. I wonder if that loneliness was the reason I began observing people. Behind their smiles, their body language, and their eyes, I saw them carrying the burden of their untold stories. I sensed that they often reached for masks and quietly built their armors to protect themselves. They carried with them the fear of what people would say if they truly revealed who they were, exposing their trauma, their desires, their anguish, their doubts, their dreams, their joy, and even their love. I could see that the safety they sought inadvertently made parts of them bitter, angry, shrewd, false, defiant, or desperate, unhappy, and indifferent. And one day I realized that it was not just them, it was me too. I had done exactly the same. I believe that our souls do not have infinite space. When we firmly lock up these untold stories in boxes and begin stacking them up, that space within starts to shrink. While the doors are firmly closed, the windows slowly darken. There, inside that airless environment, our untold stories decay, burdens get heavier, and what's supposed to protect ourselves slowly begins to destroy us. But the terror of who we really are is so great that many take their stories right to their graves. I'm lucky. I'm lucky that there came a bottleneck in my life when I realized that I simply could not go on. I was choking. I will not tell you all the details. I will save them for Oprah. But I had no choice than to open those boxes. It took me years, but eventually a bit of light began filtering in. And for the first time, I experienced true intimacy, friendships, and closeness without any barriers. And then, to my surprise, that loneliness disappeared. I could sense that the space that freed up in the process began accommodating gratitude and silliness and humor. I could see who I truly was and knew that I deserved to be happy. My phoniness, my pretension, my need to be right all the time, my need to be the smartest person in the room, they have almost disappeared. Something vital has begun to spill over, and perhaps that has been the greatest gift of all. I feel that we are living in extremely troubling times. Some days can feel completely hopeless. Although there have been more than 250 armed conflicts since the Second World War, there has never been a moment in human history with as many ongoing armed conflicts at the same time as today. Gaza, the West Bank, Sudan, Ukraine, Yemen, Nigeria, Myanmar, Burkina Faso, Afghanistan, Cameroon, Bangladesh, the Congo, Colombia, the scale of atrocities is greater than we imagine. These times make me question who I really am and what I am here for. The pressure to conform and the mob mentality is often so fierce that we may think we have to accept the status quo, shut our mouths, and carry on. But when I see on a daily basis how basic human rights are butchered, how those least affected by them casually justify wars and violence, how discrimination, injustice, and loss of humanity is celebrated, I feel convinced that in order to resist cruelty and greed and arrogance that seem to be ruling the world, one has to build a bridge, however small. And I'm certain that the strength required for that comes from the love and the light in each one of us. But for that, we have to look deep within ourselves, where those crammed boxes are stored, and we have to find the keys to the doors we have firmly locked from the inside. Today, I want to wish all of you not only a life full of love, success, prosperity, harmony, and good health, but I also hope that you will seek out that quiet place where you can be by yourself, away from the chatter and all distractions, and allow yourself to listen to the whispers of your own untold stories. I hope you will find strength to share them, if not with a loved one, then at least with a piece of paper. And I hope one day you will be able to release everything you have endured and silenced. I know it's graduation day, and you must think that I'm giving you homework. But if it makes any sense, please do take it on board, because one day the power of your own stories could help someone who is struggling to come to terms with theirs. Finally, I want to thank you all for listening and for not scrolling on your phones while I was talking, although some of you may have considered it. I'm very grateful once again to the University of Birmingham for this incredible honor. And I'm grateful to those who teach me every day by example that it is possible to change the world for the better. It can be done. Thank you very much.
Vice-Chancellor and Principal, to you and to the University I present the names of these graduands as listed in my programme, proved worthy to be admitted to their respective degrees. Master of Arts, Digital Media and Creative Industries, Manyi Zhang. Yuanmeng Zhang. Hengzhu Zhou. Jianfang Zhu. Master of Arts, English Literature, Louise Francesca Bartram. Gary Peter Bayliss. Alethea Beastie. Monica Dunkley. Priyadarshini Ghosh. Amelia Griffiths. Flora Ising. Pian Pian Liu. Yuka Naraoka. Kay Purawal. Lucy Rebecca Snow. Isabella Joy Hinks Taylor. Darcy Thomas. Elisiati Abulizu. Sirui Chen. Yuki Fabioli Chumuchero Hidalgo. Oishi Data. Pranoy D'Souza. Joel Luke Etheridge. Georgia Faye Ewington. Emma Sophie Hughes. Joshua Jones Moody. Ali Akbar Kazi. Felix Dragon Lee King. Amy Eliska Llewellyn. Farai Junior Mafunga. James Mills. James Brian Graham Richards. Gregory Weil. Yating Wu. Yifan Yang. Yinuo Zhan. Abdullah Zabaya. Master of Arts, Language, Culture and Communication, Duoduo Huang. Zonglin Li. Hanhan Liao. Amelia Shaw-Nye. Siji Yang. Master of Arts, Shakespeare, Alejandro Hollander Serrano. Claire Parsons. Jade Leah Pilling. Victoria Strachan. Bethany Kate Warboys. Master of Arts, Shakespeare and Creativity, Sarah Ahmed. Linda Biles. Landry Catherine Dosher. Kirsty Helen Farrow. Arushi Grover. Avery Marie Saad. Saul Alexander Sherrard. Jana Nicole Cornelie van Leuven. Master of Arts, Shakespeare and Education, Lisa Gould Crook. Melanie Jane Jordan. Master of Arts, Shakespeare Studies, John Graham Lewis. Master of Arts, Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages, Maha Musalam Salim Al-Rawas. Yayang Chen. Jiaying Cheng. Jinyi Dai. Wanjun Fan. Tasneem Al-Shahid Ahmed Hassan. Xiaotong Hu. Lin Lin. Yingxue Peng. Hanxi Chu. Bowen Rui. Iqbal Aisha Salman. Ziyang Wang. Yuting Wei. Chenxi Ji. Jiayui Zhu. Liwen Zhu. Wei Yin. Minxi Zhao. Bachelor of Arts, Drama in English, Amy Johnson. Bachelor of Arts, English, Adiba Ahmed. Anna Ahmed. Magdalena Julia Aradi. Sahaj Kaur Bura. Lucy Corrigan. Kate Edwards-Tench. Gurleen Kaur. Rose Moss. Bachelor of Arts, English and Film, Nikki Wanjiku Irungu. Bachelor of Arts, English and History, Lydia Eady. Martha Pacey. Bachelor of Arts, English Language and Literature, Celia Walden. Bachelor of Arts, English with Year Abroad, Charlotte Barnes. Master of Arts, Creative Writing, Chloe Garner. Master of Arts, Digital Media and Creative Industries, Chang Pengjing.
Well, first of all, congratulations to all of our new graduates. Huge congratulations to you all. I'm Adam Tickell, as I think you've been told, and the university's Vice-Chancellor. And it's a real privilege to share this morning's celebrations with you. I have to say this has been a ceremony unlike many. I don't usually get so many hugs in a day, but it's really lovely that I do. And it reminded me, before I worked at Birmingham, I used to work at the University of Sussex. And the Chancellor of the University of Sussex is a man called Sanjeev Bhaskar, who many of you will know, an actor. And Sanjeev's a really lovely man. And before he started the ceremonies, he'd say to the students, to the graduating students, you come on stage and I'll do whatever you do. So sometimes the students would get up and do a little dance on the stage, or they would give him big hugs. But one time somebody came and did 10 press-ups. And after that, Sanjeev decided he wasn't going to promise to do everything that the students did. I'd like to give two very special congratulations. First to Diraj, our honorary our newest honorary doctor. Diraj, your speech was extremely moving, and I think reminded us of the inside and how injustice is not a geographically bound thing, but the range of wars around the world is just truly horrific. But I think your moment of the way that you brought hope and the expectation that we all have to play a part, even if it's just with self and with others around us, was genuinely very moving. So, Diraj, thank you very much. And I do apologise to all those who've earned their degree in the usual way, to naming one other person, and that's Una Martin. Una Martin has graduated this morning, having been a long-standing member of staff here, and indeed she looked after all the medical students before she retired a couple of years ago. Una, it's fantastic to see you back studying something totally different from your professional career as a medic. So lovely to see you here as well. But today really is a moment of pride and joy for everybody, for all our newest graduates, for all your family and friends, whether they're here in the hall. And I know as a winter graduation, Many of you will have family and friends who are watching us online because they haven't been able to join you today. It really is. They're really special. And graduating in December at our winter graduations are, I think, really special because winter is a moment for reflection, a moment to pause and to think about the journeys that brought us here and to look forward to new beginnings. And it isn't long, in this part of the world at least, before we start to see the daylight come back. Today marks the end of one chapter for you and the start of countless others. Your achievements to get here are remarkable and they do genuinely deserve to be celebrated. So take a moment today to appreciate your resilience, your determination and the sheer creativity that have carried you through challenges and triumphs. Celebrate your hard work and look forward to the opportunities that await you. In graduating today, you join a global family of more than 400,000 Birmingham graduates in over 170 different countries. Those 400,000 graduates have stories that are woven into our history as a university, stories of courage, innovation, and impact, and the everyday. Roy Evans, a law student, became Guild of Students' first black president in the university in 1977. He wrote for Red Brick, which I'm sure many of you have read during your time with us, our student newspaper, and he campaigned for realistic, practical solutions to the problems that students encountered. He championed inclusion, representation, and fairness. And England in 1977 was a very different and much less kind and tolerant country than it is today, if you can find that believable. These are values that shape our community today. And his story reminds us that leadership is about service, it's about courage, and it's about making space for others to thrive. I hope your time at Birmingham has equipped you with the knowledge, the skills, and the values that will help you to make a difference. Birmingham graduates are intellectually curious. You're future-focused, and I hope you act with humility and good judgment. You have the power to make a positive difference to people's lives, and I really hope that you'll choose to make that difference a positive one. If after you leave the Great Hall today, you look at the corridors on either side of the Great Hall, you'll see an exhibition of museum objects, artworks, manuscripts, photographs, and films that tell the story of the people that have inhabited our university over the last 125 years. These are stories of discovery, of perseverance, of creativity and courage. And your stories now join theirs. Standing on this stage at the formal opening of the university over a century ago, King Edward VII said, "The honour and the dignity of this university are largely in your hands, and I look to you to initiate and to hand down worthy traditions to your successors." I think these words remain true today. Our stories, whatever you go on to do, will always be connected. Each one of you is part of the university's legacy, and each one of you will help shape our next 125 years. You're the living legacy of Birmingham, and we are genuinely very proud of you. If you ever doubt yourself, just remember, you are a University of Birmingham graduate, and that should make you unstoppable. Congratulations once again. Thank you. And with that, I declare the congregation closed.
the ceremony that completes the university journey for hundreds of Birmingham alumni has come to an end. The procession begins to stream out of the Great Hall, carrying with them the maces that were set down at the start of the ceremony. It's a nice bit of visual poetry that bookends the ceremony. As those maces are carried forward, so too are our graduates onto their next adventure. This is a powerful moment for our graduates, representing the culmination of years of dedicated study. The education, connections, and friendships they have made at Birmingham will last a lifetime. The University of Birmingham is known for producing great thinkers, change makers, and innovators. From Nobel Prize winners to sporting champions, this institution has shaped minds that go on to make a real difference in the world. Today's graduates are stepping into that legacy, ready to make their mark, whether they're heading into research, launching businesses, or, let's be honest, finally taking a proper break before the next adventure begins. From the Great Hall to the wider world, our graduates will carry the knowledge, ambition, and spirit of Birmingham in their next chapter. Wherever you are watching from, this is not just an ending. It is the beginning of something exceptional. The live stream has now ended.